Hey, you are watching Trending on Shaw, and welcome back. My name is Phoenix, and yes, our host, co-host, Kate Hutchinson, has stayed yet once again, because when it involves food, it must involve Kate.
Yes.
It's packing a punch with school lunches. She's Mary Kuchle.
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 I know. Who knows?
Say it to me.
Kuchle is how my husband's
Keithley?
family say it.
I don't see Keithley in your name.
I know.
She's a family blogger, and she's, talking to us about back-to-school lunches.
Yeah.
Kate, you love eating.
I do love to eat. I especially love a well-packed lunch. That's, Mary and I have actually talked about this several times now. This is not the first time, but she always has great ideas, so I thought she could come by today and show us what she's got.
Okay, now you have a lot here on the table.
Yes. So I have a problem where my child loves to eat, but he hates to eat lunch. I send it to school, he's like, I don't like it. So one of the things I figured out with kids is they have a problem when things turn weird when it sits there for a few weeks. They just can't handle it. He's 7. You would think he would be over it by now, but he's not. So I've looked for different ways that it's away from the big sandwich, because if you hand them a big sandwich, they're like, I don't want that. And then they eat nothing, and then they're hangry at school, and then their teachers have to deal with it, and they're evil. So these are the non-evil treats.
We don't want evil kids.
No. So the first thing is kebabs. Everybody loves kebabs, and you can make them into anything. So this one, I've got some pizza bread, because let's face it, pizza bread is more fun than regular bread.
Of course.
Pepperoni sticks, cheddar cheese, and I just put it in there. Okay, so I have to say, with a 7-year-old boy, you're a little scared of this. Just break it off. Or another thing I found is if you make the holes, you can use one of those coffee stir sticks, the plastic ones, and put them in there, and they're not nearly as pokey.
Great idea.
One thing that people think is, oh, I could make tiny ones on toothpicks. Do not send toothpicks with your children to school, because they're little, and if they're not paying attention, they can put them in their mouth and they can swallow them. They do lots of damage.
They also like to play with their friends too, and just
exactly.
A sword fight
No
in the
toothpicks.
classroom.
So these are just the 8-inch bamboo skewers. You can break the tip right off. The bigger ones are too thick. They don't work, and they're like this long. You don't want a sword with your kids at school, but you can put anything on them.
I'm a little surprised you don't have a marshmallow at the end of that thing.
I know.
There's
I
dessert
thought
and a
about
meal
it,
right
but
there.
then people were like, don't send marshmallows to your kids. So you can do it with vegetables, fruit. So the other thing that...
Wait a minute, show us the vegetables. This is actually intriguing too.
Yes.
So you've actually...
Very colorful.
So this is cucumbers. If you use the baby cucumbers, you do not have to peel them. And they taste fantastic. They're way better than regular cucumbers.
I'm still trying to convince my teenage kids how to eat tomatoes.
Yeah, see?
They don't,
Tomatoes.
they don't like tomatoes.
I don't eat tomatoes either, so they may never get over it, Phoenix.
Oh,
I know.
No. Well, and these are the baby tomato, the grape tomatoes, and they're fantastic. They're really sweet and tasty. So my son would take this off, and he would leave the cucumbers and eat the tomatoes, because he's weird. And this is grapes or raspberries. Strawberries work really well. Blueberries, anything here you want that. I know you do. Another thing, kids love pizza. So this is just pita bread, which you can get.
Delicious.
Spaghetti sauce, because you don't really need regular pizza sauce, and cheese. And you cook it. It's great cold.
Save that for later.
No problem.
Delicious.
So he loves this. We send it all the time. Another thing is...
Wait. Let's go back to the pizza again.
Pita bread pizza.
So you've just literally got a little slice of pita.
Pita bread, yep.
And what have you...
Yep.
You've got some...
Spaghetti sauce.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's spaghetti sauce. So what we do at my house, we have a spaghetti sauce jar in the refrigerator that's always on the go. We use it for pizza sauce. We use it on...
dual purpose.
Tortellini. It's dual purpose, and it's always in there.
Tortellini.
Yes. So in the winter, it's cold. You want to send your thermos. The key to a thermos, people tell me, it doesn't keep things warm. Pour boiling water in it and let it sit for 5 minutes. It gets it hot.
She's right.
Yeah. And then you...
We've done that. Yes.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
And then you put the hot food in there,
Yes.
and then it stays hot. If you put it in there when it's cold, it doesn't stay hot.
That's a great tip. Great tip. Yeah.
I did not know that. I learned something
What
today.
we love to do is tortellini. So you buy these frozen or you buy them in the refrigerator section, freeze them. Buy the ones that only take 3 minutes to cook. Read on the instructions. You put them in boiling water. It takes 3 minutes. Drain them. Get your spaghetti sauce jar out of the refrigerator. Pour it in there. Heat it for 1 minute. Put it in your preheated thermos.
Yes.
Sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on the top, and your kid will actually eat it.
I'm coming over to your place.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
So these are the things
I've
that we
been
send.
there. It's
She
great.
has been there. And
Let's
then,
go to this one. This is so cute.
okay, this is pita chips and hummus. If he will eat nothing else, because we get there. Pita chips and hummus, I think probably out of however many hundreds of, and that's hummus in there. So I just,
Kate, get out of there.
I know.
I just scooped it out in there.
Too.
And this is his favorite go-to snack, and he takes it when he doesn't want anything else.
Does he understand that hummus is chickpeas?
No.
Way
And
to
he
go,
also
Mom.
doesn't understand that it's full of protein, which is always the struggle I find with kids is getting protein in them because it keeps them full longer. They have an issue, but hummus, they have no idea. They think it's dip.
Make the lunches sexy, make them, well, colorful, and make them fun, and you got a winning combination.
Exactly.
Mary, this has been a lot of fun. Make sure you come back with more food some other time, because we're always hungry. Back to school lunches with Mary. Last name, please?
Kuchle.
There you go. She's a family blogger as well, too. You see all of her information on Twitter at Mary120. Well, coming up, we have a fox and a hound. First, here's what's happening in and around Calgary. This is Trending on Shaw.